Hey Joe, what's up, bro? Hey man, hey, we've been missing you, man. Just calling to see how you doing, man. Hope you're doing all right. Hey, holla at me when you can, all right? All right, peace. Hey Joe, what's up, bro? Hey man, I'm hitting you back again, man. I'm letting you know the TTA family missing you, bro. We missing the live classes, the trade setups. You know they stay fire, man. But hey, hit me back. Hit me back when you can, man. All right, peace. Hey, what's up, Joe? Hey, the YouTube family is missing you, man. You reading these comments, bro? All the love people showing you, man. Hey, we need you out here in these Forex streets, baby. Hey, holla back at your boy, man. Get back with me, all right? Hey, Joe, man, I'm really concerned, man. The YouTube family, the TTA family, we all concerned, man. I know what it's like to have COVID. I was down, and I just hope you're doing all right. We're praying for you, but we really need you back, man. Hit your boy back. We need you back, man.
I'm back.
Have faith in your mind, have faith in your grind, invest in yourself, transform in your time. Have faith in your mind, have faith in your grind, invest in yourself, transform in your time. When you trade and get paid, trade and get paid, trade and get paid, trade and get paid, trade and get paid. Oh yeah, trade and get paid, trade and get paid.
Joe, man, it's so good to have you back, bro,
It's
man.
good to be back.
I mean, the TTA family missing you, bro.
Yes, sir.
My family, you know what I'm saying, missing you. Look, the YouTube family is missing you,
Yeah.
guys. All everybody that's subscribed to his channel, comment below, show them some heart emojis, drop them some ones, drop them some strong emojis.
Hey,
All right,
let's go.
because we miss you, man.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. I know COVID is hard. I had it.
Yeah.
Almost died twice.
You gotta see that video up above.
I almost died twice, bro. It's
You
no
gotta
joke.
see that video.
Some people didn't make it. Y'all know y'all got family members that didn't make it. I know what it feels like because I almost didn't make it myself. So my heart goes out to the people.
Yeah.
Now, we thank God that you made it.
Yeah.
How bad was it? Wasn't that bad?
Bro, it was crazy. Man, I was real sick for, for like a week, man. I was sick, sick enough to where I felt like I need to stay home, but I was still kind of getting stuff done on my own, in the house. But man, after there was about 2.5 weeks, bro, almost 3 weeks, man, I was sick, bro. I didn't even want to get out of bed, bro. I just literally sat in my basement, quarantined from my family.
Yeah. Didn't
really go around nobody. Stayed away from my family, stayed away from everybody, bro, for like almost 3 weeks.
Bro, I'm literally calling you 10, 11, 12 times.
Hey, NyQuil was my best friend, bro. I was asleep.
Bro. I'm like, is this guy still alive or what?
Yeah, man, I made it. Look, God is good, man. Mind you, we've been dealing with this thing for almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
COVID's been a thing for like 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
We're not guessing anymore.
Yeah.
In the beginning, we were guessing. We didn't know what to do with this. But now I feel like, okay, we kind of have an understanding of what it is.
Did you lose your smell?
Yeah, I lost my smell, but I did not lose my taste.
Yeah.
That was weird.
That junk is so weird to not be, when you lose your smell, usually your nose is plugged up.
Right. Not at
But
all.
to be able to breathe freely,
But not smell.
that trips your whole brain out. Like, bro, it's crazy.
The crazy part was, even after I had negative tests, I was not feeling sick anymore. No cough, no sneezing, none of that, right? I felt perfectly good. But the minute I get up and start to move, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I don't even feel sick anymore.
Yeah.
but I can't even get up and walk up the steps without just feeling like, bro, I need to go back to bed. So, bro, listen, man, I've been thinking about everything, and it's like, as I've been coming back from everything, bro, it's like, I'm overwhelmed, man. Because, you know, I never really thought about this until now, but, you know, I got several businesses I own, investments, you know, obviously everybody knows I'm a pastor. I have a family. I trade personally. I got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, it's overwhelming having to come back. I haven't done nothing for almost 3-4 weeks or something like that. And then now having to come back and do all of that is almost overwhelming. Tell me, man, like, when you came back, bro, like, you did it.
Yeah.
How hard was it coming back? You know, having to balance everything and bring everything back to full speed, you know?
So for me, it was extremely hard. I was tired still. I had to ease into doing things. I couldn't really load my plate up.
Yeah.
So I had to like use my resources, like far as family and friends helped me out with certain things.
Right.
My wife, she had felt better before me.
Oh, yeah.
So she was able to do some things to help me out.
Yeah, same here. Jessica felt a lot better.
You know what I mean? So I had to ease into it. I had to prioritize what was more important out of the 3 businesses that I run.
Sure.
What was more important? And you just have to prioritize that. And the main thing is try not to lose your energy doing things that don't matter.
Yeah. That's good insight, because honestly, that's kind of what I've done. When I came back, what I did was the first thing is I want to make sure my family was good. That was the number one first thing for me. Make sure my family's good. The kids have been out of school because they have been in contact with me. So they've been out of school doing their work at home. So Jessica now has the extra work of doing this homeschool, you know, for these few weeks. So I just want to make sure my family was good.
Absolutely.
So I spent some time with that, make sure we was on the same page, make sure everybody was at home was all right. I shifted focus onto my church, make sure everybody in the church was good, really getting our services back up and running again. You know, everybody, you know, that kind of stuff was very important to me. Of course, I got the TTA family. I started last week, started back up on my classes again, calling the trade setups. By the way, we killed that GA this week.
That GA trade setup, if y'all ain't in TTA, taking advantage of these trades we giving y'all, they hitting. That's all I'm saying. They 75%
during holiday season.
During holiday season, they win.
Yeah, GA was fire this week. Trade setups you've been calling. And man, I appreciate you, bro. Man, you stepping up, and, you know, especially in TTA. Just while I was out, man, I appreciate that, man. Y'all, Jay's a beast, bro. You know what I'm saying? He stepped up, calling trade setups every night, making sure the TTA family's eating, bro. That means the world to me, man. So I appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then now the TTA, you know, I'm back up and running full-fledged on TTA. That brings us to where we are right now. Mm-hmm. YouTube, you my family, man. I appreciate you guys. I got so many social media contacts, emails, new people that joined TTA from like watching some of my older videos, even coming in and immediately messaging in TTA saying, "Hey, is Joe okay? Is Joe okay?" Man, I appreciate you guys, man. I really do, man. Y'all, the love, the prayers, man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. So thank you. And let me tell you something. It ain't a waste, because what I'm about to do over the next year is going to be fire. I ain't going to talk about everything on this video, but I'm going to just show you a little piece here in a few moments of the type of video content I'm going to be showing you over this whole next year. My commitment is that I'm going to make sure that I bring you the most fire content that this channel has ever brought. I'm going to show you strategies that we're using now and currently making 5, 6, and 7 figures with. I'm going to show you how we're literally teaching the TTA members, and I'm going to give you a segue of how you can take what you learn on YouTube into your TTA experience once you come in. And we're really trying to focus on making sure that the YouTube channel becomes a segue to help you as your full experience of becoming a full-time and profitable trader. What I want to make sure you understand is that YouTube, we're coming with fire. I got some features coming this year. You're going to see Jay on the channel this year. We got some new people you haven't even met yet, but we're going to introduce you to them this year. We got a lot of fire strategies, and y'all been asking for it. And I've already done it several times, but I'm gonna kind of be a little bit more consistent with it. Is we're gonna show you some trading. I'm gonna show you some actual trading. Y'all, some of y'all think we don't press the button. You know what I'm saying? You know, these cats out there say we don't press the button. Now the TTA fam, they don't say we don't press the button because they get to see it. But YouTube, I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek of that too. So I hope you're excited. And for today, I just want to give you a little clip because I appreciate you taking the time to welcome me back and to be with me. But I do want to give you a little bit of value today. So I'm going to show you some charts. I'm going to show you something. Listen, quick, easy, to the point, and how you can make money in a sideways market. How hard is it to make money in a sideways market?
For us, it's not hard at all.
For a beginner?
For a beginner, they struggle with it because they don't know the timing of it.
Right.
They don't understand the ebb and flows of it.
Right. So today,
lace them up.
That's it. I'm going to lace you up today. I'm going to show you how to make money even when the market is consolidating, ranging, and simple sniper entries. All right?
Let's get it.
So let's get it. All right, guys. So let's jump into this. And I want to show you how to scalp a sideways market. Because most of the time, you know, we have heard that the trend is your friend. You want to trade during the trend. You want to trade with the trend. But the market isn't always trending. Sometimes the market is moving sideways and we have ranges or consolidations, and those can be tricky, especially for somebody who hasn't learned yet how to scalp or how to maximize their profit in a sideways market. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get to it. So when you look right here, I'm looking at the GBP AUD 30-minute chart. You can see here. And what we see here is we see some movement, and then we see a nice flagpole form, and we see this sideways, almost like a triangle type pattern, but it's a flag on the end of a flagpole here. And obviously, most of the time, when we see that happen, what do? We end up with a breakout to the bullish side when we see a bullish flag. Well, that sounds good and that sounds easy, but here's the thing about that. Look at the breakout. I'm going to show you where the breakout is right here. And look at the date at the very bottom, okay? November 25th, 2021. Now, look at where the flagpole's forming and, you know, where it really starts to kind of go sideways. November 17th, 2021. So here's the thing. Do you really want to wait 8 days before you can make a trade? All right, guys. So now we're looking at this range, and we see where we had the top, we had the bottom. Let me kind of fine tune that a little bit for you. Right here, we got our bottom right in here. And the reason I do that is where the first structure. So structure, everything else is within. So that's how we would find our range. All right, so here's the thing. We get the top, we get the bottom. That's how we get the range. So I can tell you, yeah, we're going to trade from here to here, but that's a whole nother strategy, which that we can talk about that some other time. But once that range is set, so we have a high, a low, an even high, and an even low. Right? So in other words, now you know you're going sideways. That is when you want to really start looking for opportunities for quick scalps. And it's actually super easy because what we're going to do is we are going to find, like we do on every other strategy, a way to narrow down or use a process of elimination to bring together the market into a very small sniper entry. At this point right here, from top to bottom to top, you're talking about 100 pip range. Now, I don't know that you want to wait for 100 pips because there's a lot of times you might miss moves. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to find opportunity where structure presents itself within structure. What do I mean by that? Well, when you have structure, structure, right? We understand market structure, but within there, right? Within that structure, we can see on this downtrend, for example, we can see high, low, right? You see all the structure in here? So what do? Once we can identify those smaller or internal levels of structure, now we can start to use trend lines to our advantage. So watch this. Let's spread this out a little bit. And now let's look at this later movement in here. So from this point of structure, we get a high, a low, high, low, high, low, high. Once we get that structure in there, here's what we can do. We can take from here, right here, 1, 2, go on through. Now, we know once you have that, you have structure that's moving up and down, and you have one thing or another that's going to happen. At this point right here, only one of two things can possibly happen. It can either reject and continue up to go to the upside, or it can break and go to the downside. What you've done is you've taken that 100 pip range and you have split it in half. And so in this particular case, we are no longer looking for this, because while that can happen, where do we find precise entry? Maybe if you get a rejection off the trend line, you can take that to the previous high. That's a good strategy. You can do that. But what I want to look for is the break. We see the price moving, and once price breaks, you have two things that can happen. Let me spread this out so I can show you. You get that money line in there, that trend line, and you get a breakout. Once you see the breakout, you can enter. Now, here's what happens. If you enter on the breakout, in this particular case, you eat a little bit of drawdown, and then you go. So breakout, good to go. Your stop loss would be above your previous high, so you're safe in that regard. And your target would be down here at the bottom. So you have good risk reward, and you have let me show you exactly what your risk reward would be in this particular case. Right? You got your risk and you have your reward. So you're at a 135, you're looking really good for a scalp, and everything looks good. So I would take that trade all day long. Now, if you're a retest trader, maybe you're not a breakout trader. You want to trade the retest. That's okay. You can do that. So you get the breakout. You see that blue pullback. It goes all the way up here to the gray wick. That's the retest right in here. That's your retest entry. You enter on the next candle. Here it is. Boom. Right? So either way, you're looking at the same amount of pips, maybe a little bit less. But in this particular case, there's no drawdown. It's instant profit. All right. You're looking right here. And you're looking right here. You're at a 155, a little bit more than that, a little bit better than a 1.5 risk reward, and looking solid. That's how you would trade a range. Very easy to do with simple trend line techniques. You do not need a lot of extra stuff, just an understanding of market structure, a simple trend line, and enough precision to press the button. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'll see you in the next video.